Welcome to Dakota and Family. My name is Jason and Wendy's behind the camera. Today we're going to do a quick throwback story about the time we got investigated for child neglect with Children's Mercy. We had a baby that was diagnosed with failure to thrive, and we had two healthy looking kids at the time too, and still do. So let's start from the beginning with a brief history of why he was failure to thrive. When he was born and in the hospital, he wasn't drinking as much formula as he should. I think they wanted him to have 2 ounces of formula. We were lucky to get 1 ounce in him. And I was like that for the first few months, probably up until 3 or 4 months, maybe 5, 6 months, and then he started graduating to 2 or 3 ounces. And he wasn't gaining much weight. He lost weight as soon as he got out of the hospital. I know he lost about a pound. And then they also said he had a high palate. Later on,
That he couldn't suck that well.
but they did not know that he could suck that well until after he was done with the bottle. But anyways, this was going on and on and on, and he wasn't.
They knew that he couldn't suck very well because he kept telling us to push up on his chin.
Also, he had GERD. He also had GERD, and he had a hard time, a spasm in his esophagus, if I remember right. But all this, and he wasn't gaining much weight. He was little. He was low muscle tone. He wasn't. I think it contributed to a lot more to his delayed, like sitting up and all that. Anyways, to cut to the chase, we had a nurse practitioner at our doctor's office send us to a clinic that sees kids that are failure to thrive, neglected, abused, and etc. And the first time I was there, it seemed like I was at a police station. I was being investigated, it felt like. I mean, they grilled me left and right, left and right. I left there bitterly angry. And it was very upsetting. My wife was upset. We decided then that we needed to do something about it real fast, as far as we got him eventually on a high-fat diet. We puree his food with heavy fat cream. We gave him 2 to 3 times the amount of calories they recommended him, and he started gaining weight, a lot more weight. The nurse practitioner that was at the doctor's office, I feel like, ended up getting fired because of this, because we went to Dr. Shaver and we told him that he had problems, and he agreed that he had problems, and we just started seeing him exclusively there for a while. We ended up getting genetic testing, and he ended up having a 1q21.1 deletion duplication, and in that duplication it is autism runs rampant in that. A lot of kids have autism with that. We ended up getting a swallow test and found out all the problems that he had with swallowing, the spasm in his esophagus after he was done with the bottle.
Aspirating.
He was aspirating and all that. And I remember my wife went to a swallow test up at Children's Mercy, and they were just putting food in his mouth, and he was aspirating left and right, and my wife was getting madder and madder, and it was hard to keep her calm down. In fact, she to this day, she gets mad thinking about it. I mean, I thought I made her mad. Boy, I was hearing it for at least 6 months after that. It felt very bad being accused of neglecting your son when you didn't even have the answers. We ended up getting him, eventually we'll tell you other things that happened, but this was up to around 15 months old that we got all this going on. We knew something was wrong with him back then. We just didn't know what it was. Thank you for watching our channel. I know we're not professional. We don't pretend to be professional. We're here to entertain ourselves, entertain you, and to bring autism awareness and share our story. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe to our channel on YouTube. And thank you for all the emotional support you give us. Until then, talk to you later.